Chris George.
John.
Chris? What can I say about Chris?
Jessica.
So I'm supposed to talk about some funny things or some funny moments I've had with Chris.
Mel.
Chris? Yeah, he's cool.
Chris.
I originally got the job here because Chris basically begged.
My favorite thing about Chris?
He always gives good advice, like when I need help negotiating campaign costs or something. But do not take his investment advice. The man invested in Bitcoin for sake.
So when Chris emailed me about the social media position opening at G-Box, I actually thought it was spam because of all the typos and the lack of links to Gentleman's Box. So I actually ignored it for a week, and then I went back and I was like, I probably should go actually look at this company, and it was actually legit. So I'm really glad that I didn't think that it was spam anymore.
So if I'm being honest, the real reason I wanted to work for Gentleman's Box was so that I could play with Mama every day. I just got lucky and it turned out the owner wasn't that bad either.
Well, I can say that he'll do anything for his companies, except for Gentleman's Box. He will never wear a tie, which is ironic and literally doesn't make any sense.
My favorite thing about Chris is when he says he doesn't have an opinion on something and will let you make a decision.
Luckily, I'm family, so I never have to worry about getting fired.
Chris, I saved him. I didn't think of anything funny to say because I've been focusing all of my brain power on fixing the subscriptions this month. So I don't have anything too funny.
That's how Chris George laughs too, by the way.
And then we'll come back after you've put a ton of work into it and then completely tell you to redo it.
Chris, thank you so much for everything that you've taught me the past 2 years. You've put together the most awesome team, and I'm so thankful it's not just Katie, Shane, and I anymore.
Paige won't let me say anything bad about you, anything else bad about you, so all I'm going to say is that all around you're a good guy, good leader, and you'll do just about anything to make sure that your team is happy and that we're all, working hard towards a common goal. So
You are one of the best bosses. This is my first big job out of college, and I could not have asked more for a more supportive and awesome boss.
I love you, you're a brother to me. I know a lot of people always say that someone is like a brother to them, but you really are a brother to me. I can't thank you enough for all the mentoring, all the coaching you've done for me over the last year starting Gentleman's Box together. I could not have asked for a better partner and a brother.
Chris is one of the most smartest, genuine, hardworking, and motivating people I've ever met. He constantly does his best to make us feel like we're all family, even though I actually am family.
Chris, thanks for all you've done for me in this company. I knew from the moment I met you in the interview that you had hustle in your DNA, and I was like, I want to work for that guy. Thank you for always being understanding, for teaching me different ways to do things and giving your input. You're definitely appreciated.
Other than that, gambling aside, he's genuine, always speaks from the heart. I've never had a leader where I could just come to and talk about my goals, where I'm at. Anytime I need help, he's there. He'll do whatever it takes for us.
My dad is pretty cool. He brings me to the office every day and lets me run the place. There isn't a couch I haven't laid on or a coworker who hasn't given me cheese, even when he says no, because I'm getting fat. Screw you, man.
I couldn't be more grateful to have Chris as my boss, and lucky for him, he's also one of my favorite cousin-in-laws.
Chris, you always make it a point to say hello to all of us individually every single day. You're always checking in to see if we're happy at work, and you're always acknowledging when someone does a great job, and you also make sure that we're on the track we want to be on for our careers. So if those aren't signs of a great and caring leader, I don't know what is.
So I've had probably half a dozen business partners over my 20 years of being in business, and I'd have to say that Chris is by far, truthfully, honestly, and I tell this to many people, one of the best business partners I've ever had. We can fight like brothers, but we can work together like brothers as well, and I've always enjoyed that relationship.
In all seriousness, Chris, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, hope you have a great birthday. Thanks for everything you do for us. And yeah.
Happy birthday, Chris. Wishing you many, many more years.
Happy 29th birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday to you, Chris.
I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
And I hope you have a really happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, and don't worry, I won't tell the others I'm your favorite.
I really hope you enjoy your birthday cake. Don't worry, I already checked and it's 3 points.
I love you, man.
Do you want to say happy birthday?
No, I have no interest in that.
Love you, bro. I'll see you.
Don't worry, Chris. This only took an hour and a half of company time. I promise.